Hi guys, it's Andrea Valeri here, and today we are discussing about my live sound, my live setup. So what I'm usually having on the stage when I play a live show wherever in the world, in every kind of venue. This is the main part of my live sound. This is my Maton EBG-808, and this was made by the custom shop at Maton by a guy called Andy Allen, who is a true master of guitar building. And so this is my first part, and then from my guitar I go straight into my Boss chromatic tuner down here. This is what I usually have in front of me on a stage, and then the signal from the tuner goes straight into my rack unit, which is the TC Electronic M350. This is what I've been using since I think 2009, and inside this machine over here I've got 3 or 4 presets. They're like reverbs with a little compression behind that I built in the studio. I built these 4 presets, and then I saved these presets on the rack unit so I can use it live. So I go inside with this cable here, which is Italian cables called Reference. They're really beautiful, solid cables. And I go out with 2 channels. And one it's almost the dry signal of the guitar, and the other one is it's almost the effect. And they go both inside a DI box, and then from the DI box they go straight to the mixer and the PA system. I hardly use an amp, because people ask me a lot about using an amp, if you use an amp or whatever. I don't usually use an amp, but it happened sometimes that I use an AER Compact 60 or Alpha amp on the stage. These are the capos that I'm using. These are the G7, called the G7 Golden Performance cables. This is a very old capo as well. Let's have a look on the other things that I've got right here. This is the picks that I'm using. This should be around 2.5-3 millimeters, and these are the thumb picks that I'm using. They're quite nice. And so let's have a listen now. This is my unplugged sound. This is how the guitar sounds when it's unplugged. It's a very deep. See that? Very deep and warm sounding instrument. You see, it's a kind of a natural reverb inside. It's so beautiful to hear. And when I play plugged, I need to put a feedback buster on my guitar, because I've got a microphone and a piezo under the saddle, and a microphone right here which amplifies the sound so much. So let me unmute the guitar. This is how the sound is when it's plugged, which is it's pretty much the sound of the guitar, the natural sound of the guitar, but just very much bigger. You see, this is a very short reverb that I've got. This is in my number 6, and I've got another reverb that I usually use for sultans or swing or juanches, but mainly sultans, which is it's a little bit longer and wider. It's much more open. And I've got another one, which is the longest reverb that I have, which is number 8, that I use for La Lettera or some other ballads. See that? It's a little, which sounds a little bit longer than the other two. and I use it mainly for ballads. I don't use this reverb a lot, just for the very, very slow tunes, because otherwise the notes get a little bit, you know, there should be a little bit of distance between the notes that you're playing, otherwise they melt together and it comes like a big bowl of spaghetti instead of a good pasta. As a true Italian, I need to say that. So this is almost like my live setup, and I hope this video can be useful for you and for your sound as well. And I hope to see you soon in my concert on the road in 2016.